Today we're in Thessaloniki, Greece, and we're taking a walking tour. After our guide told us about the huge fire that burned most of the city in 1917, she took us by Aristotle Square. There were a few buildings here that were designed by the same architect who designed Casablanca in Morocco. He had a great plan for the city after the fire, but money ran out, and so the job to rebuild was given to some engineers who were able to get the job done quickly and cheaply. According to our tour guide, though, the locals think the buildings are really ugly and don't like them. After that, she told us this really terrible story. Apparently, at the end of the 1400s, tons of Jews were exiled from Spain. The mayor of Thessaloniki, which at the time had become a much lesser city, invited the Jews to come to Thessaloniki so that their money and commerce would strengthen it. Many did, to the point that Thessaloniki became a predominantly Jewish city by the 1900s. The Greco-Turkish War happened in 1919 to 1922. Greece lost, and part of the concessions was a citizen swap. Turkey wanted to send all of its Christians to Greece and was going to take all of Greece's Muslims. However, when this happened, many of the people in Thessaloniki looked at the migrating Christian Turks as foreigners, and they were greeted with animosity when they arrived. Ethnic and religious tensions only grew from there. At the start of World War II, much of the city was taken up by predominantly Jewish cemeteries with marble headstones. Many of the non-Jewish residents were getting frustrated because they wanted to build up the city, but it's against the Jewish religion to dig up the dead. When the Nazis came to Thessaloniki, they told the largely Jewish population that they would be digging up the land unless they paid the Nazis what is equivalent today to $2 billion. The Jews were very concerned and had a worldwide fundraiser to raise the money. They did finally raise the money. They paid the Nazis on a Friday, and that following Monday, the Nazis came to take the Jews to the concentration camps. Immediately after, much of the remaining population dug up the graves and used the marble as building materials. To this day, you can walk around Thessaloniki, and it is covered with marble from this time period. It's on sidewalks, benches, buildings. Our tour guide said this is one of the most regrettable parts of Thessaloniki's history.